Right, let's get you an update on what happened overnight. I'm joined on the line by Johannesburg Emergency Services spokesperson, Mr. Robert Mulaudzi. Thank you very much, sir, for your time this morning. Perhaps let's just paint a picture of what things are looking like this morning.
Good morning to Luzile and good morning to the viewers. Yes, we, throughout the city of Johannesburg overnight, we didn't receive any major incidents which have been reported throughout the city. Emergency call center. However, we have got our disaster management monitoring teams which we have dispatched in most of our informal settlements, because you will know that when we have wet weather conditions like this one, our most vulnerable communities will be our communities in our informal settlements. So we might have had some emergencies which we didn't receive through our call center. So we've got our monitoring teams who will be monitoring those areas to make sure that we can be able to assist any residents of our residents who might have been affected. And also, we just want to take this opportunity and urge our motorists to make sure that they avoid crossing flooded roads and flooded bridges, because there are areas which most of our motorists are aware of when we have wet weather conditions like this one. Areas which are prone to flash flood, which motorists are aware already. So we have seen previously when we have wet weather conditions like this one, where motorists try to take a chance to cross those areas. So we will have officials who will be dispatched in those areas to try and alert motorists to avoid those areas. We're just hoping that our motorists will work with us so that we can be able to prevent further incidents which might occur in our roads. Of course, when we have wet weather conditions like this one, we normally have a number of motor vehicle accidents which are reported due to the wet weather conditions. We're just hoping that they will be able to drive safely, extend the safe following distance, so that we can prevent motor vehicle accidents. And our residents in our low-lying areas, we urge them to monitor the water levels. Most of the residents in areas of Alexander and Situetla, residents who are mostly staying along Klip Valley in Kliptown, they need to monitor the water levels along those river streams. However, we're having our disaster management officials who will be monitoring those areas to make sure that we can be able to attend to any emergency which might occur in those areas.
And let's expand on that. Fortunately, no incidents reported overnight, but are you capacitated enough to deal with any incidents that may arise?
Yes, we are. We are capacitated. I mean, we've got all our service stations, fire stations throughout the city of Johannesburg are fully operational. We should be able to deal with our emergencies which might occur in those areas. Maybe we must also acknowledge, our residents, because we were proactive enough to do Zile to disseminate information, because we did receive the warning message from the weather services in advance. So we managed to disseminate the information to our residents to be aware of the wet weather conditions. So we're happy that they managed to adhere to our calls. So we're encouraging them to continue to listen to our messages, which we will be disseminating in all our social media platforms, our television stations, to make sure that we can be able to prevent further emergencies which might occur.
Thank you, sir, for the work that you do, and may you too also be safe out there in the rain today. Mr. Robert Mulaudzi speaks for the Johannesburg Emergency Services.